This place is called Baekbeam Square, which is located on the western hillside of Mt.Namsan. This is the very popular place by the citizens as well as tourists. This place offers us a good landscape of old Seoul city. There are so many historical places in this place, such as 600-year-old Seoul City Wall, many independence activist statues, magnificent Mt.Namsan, and so on. This is some part of Seoul City Wall, which is located on the western hillside of Mt.Namsan. This city wall was originally constructed in 1395 when Joseon Dynasty was founded to defend the old capital of Seoul. The city was surrounded the old capital with a length of 18.6 kilometers. Over 600 years, this city wall has been destructed and restored repeatedly, but still remains with a length of 13 kilometers long. This city will give us good lessons of national security. This city will provide visitors with a good trail course inside and outside along this city wall. This is the statue of Baekbeam Kim-gu. He was one of the greatest independence activists during Japanese colonial era between 1910 through 1945. He devoted himself for the Korean independence during Japanese colonial era. During Japanese colonial era, he established a provisional government in China. He became the president of provisional government in the late 1930s until the Korean Liberation in 1945. After liberation from the Japanese colonial era in 1945, he came back to Korea to establish the Korean government. Tried unified government, rejecting two separate governments. Unfortunately, he was assassinated by the Korean conservative forces in 1949. But now, he has been respected as one of the greatest people in Korean history. This is the statue called An Jung-gun, who was one of the greatest independence activists in early 20th century. When Japan tried to invade Korea in the late 19th century, he sacrificed himself for the Korean independence. He assassinated Ito Hirofumi, Japanese main chief instigator of Korean invasion in 1909. He was arrested on the spot and he was sentenced to death in 1910. Now he was respected by the Korean people as one of the greatest figures in Korean history. This is the patriot An Jung-gun's memorial hall. This memorial hall consists of 12 box-shaped containers. It is said that 12 holes means to commemorate finger-cutting independence activists, including An Jung-gun. This is the site of Seoul City Wall, on the western hillside of Mt.Namsan. Japanese colonialists destructed Seoul City Wall and established the Japanese shrine. And they forced Koreans to pay respect to Japanese shrines. This is one of the representative examples of cultural vandalism during Japanese colonial era.